Ezer EDR-9000 Patient Setup. The first step to patient setup is loading all the patient's needed information into the digital refractor. You will need the objective refraction performed with the auto refractor as well as the patient's current prescription obtained with the digital lens meter. The print key on each device will automatically transfer the information to the digital refractor. The next step is to mount the objective refraction onto the head of the digital refractor. This is done by pressing the load key, selecting RK, and choosing your patient's number. In this way, all the data provided by the autorefractor will be automatically loaded, including the inner pupillary distance. Through the digital refractor's convenient alignment lens, the practitioner can make manual adjustments to the inner pupillary distance in order to center the patient's pupils with the device. These adjustments can be made for both eyes simultaneously or for either eye individually. The vertex distance checking windows allow the professional to position the patient in the proper vertex distance, resulting in more accurate results. The digital refractor has a sensor that allows you to constantly monitor if the patient is at correct vertex distance to avoid refraction errors due to poor positioning. Once patient positioning has been finalized, you can now move on to the visual acuity evaluation. This is done by pressing the UA option in the drop-down menu and using the visual acuity charts to evaluate the patient. As the patient reads out each line in the chart, the practitioner can select the last line in the chart successfully read by the patient, automatically storing the patient's maximum visual acuity. This will be the patient's visual acuity without correction in the final report. The data provided by the lens meter can also be loaded into the head of the digital refractor. This is done by pressing the load key, selecting the lens meter, and choosing your patient's number. In this way, the data of the pre-existing prescription is automatically loaded into the system. Once the final prescription is obtained, you'll have the ability to immediately create an automatic comparison between the patient's previous prescription and their most updated one. Such an efficient and instantaneous comparison cannot be carried out with traditional manual refractors. The Ezer EDR-9000 Digital Refractor. US Ophthalmic, a vision that inspires yours.